Well, today's event is called A Bank Notable Canadian Woman, and during this presentation there will be students who are going to be presenting slides about some Canadian women who are being recognized, and they will be presenting why they think that woman should be on the next banknote.
Viola Desmond, woman of honor and a great symbol which Canadians look up to.
After the presentations, we will have a vote set up by students and teachers where you will get to vote who you think should be on the next banknote.
Canadian banknote depicting a Canadian woman. It's long overdue, and I think events like this allow children to ask questions about the world they live in and the society that they are a part of, and how we work all together to make sure that every valued member in society is recognized in some way or another as part of our national discourse.
I was really happy when it came out because it shows that the government really cares, because a while ago the government was very unfair to women because they weren't able to vote or do much of the things that they wanted to do. So it shows that since there's a new Prime Minister, the government really wants to recognize all the women that haven't been for their great things.
To have a woman on our next banknote and for Canadians to help us decide who that person will be is a great opportunity to let us tell our amazing personal stories and recognize the efforts of the people who enrich our communities every day.
Well, it's exciting because we can finally know that the Prime Minister actually cares about women in our country, and we can recognize them. When I first heard about this presentation and I went on the website, it was really hard to choose all the amazing Canadian women. And then I finally found Emily Murphy. After I found Emily Murphy, I researched her and I found out she was dedicated because she protested against the government and the Supreme Court and then the Provincial Attorney General.
Children are always very engaged when they're doing something that they think is immediate, purposeful, and relevant to the world that they live in. And events like today help them to make connections and see that people like Mrs. Gregoire Trudeau and our politicians and our leaders in our country are all real people who can be contacted, addressed, spoken to, and questioned.
And I hope that you continue to learn and celebrate the women who make our country such a great place to live. And if I may, also invite you to think about the women that make a difference in your lives every day, your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your teacher, and to celebrate them.